for the lead into turn number 3. Coming to the line. Who's going to get it done? Green flag, we're racing.
Get your foot in. He got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Get there. No.
Endless is going to win.
Wow.
Well, well, well. Here we are from Daytona. The Barr Visuals FTF Cup Series welcomes you to the virtual Daytona International Speedway for this Race 0 of the 2025 Barr Visuals FTF Cup Series season. Tonight, there's no race logo. It's the Bruh Clash from Daytona. 25 cars around Daytona for 40 laps. The winner gets nothing. The rest of us get a whole lot of entertainment. So glad to have you with us tonight. After night 1 of qualifying is complete, we're keeping the Gen 5s, the car of tomorrow's, out on the racetrack for this event. Jacob Hitz, Justin Malillo here with you as we get set to go. And this should be a good one. Keeping the COTs out on the racetrack. 25 cars. They are going to be flying around this racetrack. It speeds up over 220 miles an hour. Getting close to the corners, you're looking at close to 240 miles an hour in the draft. So it is very hard to control these race cars.
Jacob, it is wild how much speed you get in this Gen 5 car of tomorrow. I was out there in practice with them, and it is you're white knuckling it. You're holding on for dear life, and I'm really excited to see how they do in this setting, because it's old car, old track, and a lot of young drivers in the field. Actually, not so many young drivers as I thought, because we got some pretty old faces in here as well. Let's go through the starting lineup.
How about it? On pole tonight, Brendan Cattell, Aaron Smith to the outside, Seth Nolan, Jonathan Oates in row 2, Kevin McAdams, Jake Poulin, they're in row 3, Cole Freilich and William White in row 4. Rounding out the top 10, Corey Carpenter and Jaden Hahn.
Starting in 11th, we got Ronnie Osmer, then we got Jake Nichols, Art Reimer, Cosmin Yonishu, and Eric Lombard in the top 15. Then we got Ray Alfala, the 4-time eNASCAR Coca-Cola Iverson Series champion, 16th. Rounding out the top 20, you got Matt Kemp, Chris Wetz, Brian Sapelski, and TJ Crampton.
And the final 5 or less, Alex Van de Sant, Josh Chin, some guy named Justin Malillo, he's not racing. Nicholas Pressey is not on the racetrack right now, so Scotty Smith, the last one out there, unofficially a 23-car field. As somebody's blinking back there. Oh, it's Pressey. Oh, good.
He is on track.
He is on track, just pulling the Houdini act. So it's
we haven't even gotten to the first lap yet.
Right. Cattell and Aaron Smith lead us down for the start. Green flag. The Bruh Clash is green. Cars already up over 220 miles an hour off turn number 4. Kevin McAdams pushes his teammate Seth Knoll to the front of the field, but here comes William White all by himself around the outside looking for the lead.
There is a lot of grip up high, and you already see a lot of drivers migrating towards that top lane. It's about avoiding the bumps, it's about keeping up the speed, and also trying to maintain the tires that are on it, because these tires will get very hot going these speeds going in the corner.
car length lead for White. Knoll in second with McAdams, then side by side Nichols and Cattell. Nichols is in the outside line, gets the spot. The first side by side battle is back with Jaden Hopp around the 8th or 9th position. 2 laps are already in the books, caution free. If we stay green long enough, we know they're going to have to come down pit road. So if we stay green flag pit stops in these cars. I hope they practice.
I wouldn't really bet too much money on green flag pit stops, David. We did kind of tout this race as 40 dumb laps. The first 2 haven't been that bad. First 3 now, as they're coming across the line to complete it. But once these tires, like I said, once these tires start wearing out, they're racing pretty hard. Kevin's up there on the top line. I gotta wonder how long they're gonna last before they start falling off.
I want to know why Corey Carpenter's name's not showing up. Hello?
It's
The
okay.
man is on the
We're,
sheet.
we're in mid-season form already. It's all good.
Apparently, that's going to bother me quite a bit. Are there 2 Corey Carpenters on?
There's a Corey Carpenter and a Corey A. Carpenter. We got Corey A in here.
That's the one I added.
Huh.
And it's the one that's in the...
Anyway, battle for the lead.
Blame Zach. It's McAdams and White, not Parker. William White.
A good battle. They're pretty even. I think the top's got a little bit more mo because Kevin's kind of falling back there. And look who's passing him. It is 4-time Ray Alfala right behind Jake Nichols up there. They've worked their way up through the pack. They're up 10 and 13 spots respectively.
On board, as Ray Alfala had a big run, but nowhere to go with it. As you ride on board with the 2, the Florida native, Mr. 4-time, right in line here behind William White. He's got Jake Nichols to the outside. See his nose peeking ahead.
Just heard Brandon Cattell come over the radio. He's taunting Seth Knoll. They're talking about who can save more. And Cattell thinks that he can save more than Seth, but they're side by side here. It doesn't look like they're saving anything, racing for this 5th spot.
Okay, I figured out why things aren't showing up, and it's because this format's stupid. Not this format is in the race, this format is in the series format.
Google Sheets, everybody's friend.
Because it didn't like having David L. Brown and then somebody with the last name Brown too. It wouldn't auto fix the names. So
I think Cole Freilich is in the wall there. He's got in the wall again going into turn 3. Looks like he's got it back under control there, but lost a little bit of time. Side by side now with Brandon Cattell. Now looking on the outside of Seth Knoll. I think he's just getting everything he can out of the track.
Carpenter and Cattell side by side.
Hey, I see Corey's name now.
Yep.
All right.
I love it.
All 24 cars still on the, well, basically in the lead draft. I mean,
Yeah,
they're all there.
Zabelski a little further behind. He had a moment a lap or 2 ago that lost some time. Side by side for the lead, Jake Nichols and William White.
It's pretty racy so far. It's slowing down a little bit. I think the temperatures, the speeds in the corners have slowed down about like 10 miles per hour already. So it's grips definitely getting out of these tires. If we get a caution, I'm wondering who's going to take tires, if everybody's going to take tires, what that strategy is going to be. I kind of wish I was out there doing this, though. It looks fun. Oh, little big block there from Cattell. I don't know if that was a block or he was saving it, but...
Saw somebody really pull out a line. Cole Freilich here on the inside, trying to get alongside William White. Can't quite pull it off.
Little moment in the back. Jaden Hopp slow, but looks like they gathered it up. I don't know if it was Jaden having an issue or Eric in the 42 La Bombard having the issue, but that has allowed Art Reimer to get by them both and move up into 16th.
Cooling steps out a little bit. Off the corner, gets out of the way.
I think these tires are finally starting to give up, and you're seeing some drivers start to struggle.
We're a quarter of the way through this time by. 10 laps down, 30 to go.
30 more dumb laps. Starting to single file out as well now.
Oh, yeah. This is what we expected.
Kind of who we expected to be up front. These guys who've been around for a while. Jake Nichols up front, Ray Alfala in second, Kevin McAdams in third. Those are definitely the names that I would expect to see up there. I think Seth, Noel, and Brandon Cattell, they were jawing at each other before about who was saving more tire. I'd expect to see them get back up through the field at some point. But they're running down in 7th and 8th. Aaron Smith is kind of falling down the order from the front row down to 9th. So it's Tell also the pole setter 10 to 8. So hard the wall.
Oates.
Jonathan Oates. He
Still
saved
green.
it.
Great save. Got Josh Shin tight on his inside. But they all hang on. Meanwhile, side by side for the lead. Alfala. Here comes
trying to make it
Freilich,
3 wide.
3 wide. And Alfala, the veteran, smart, just backs out of it. They're only 2 wide now for the second position. 2 and 4.
Great awareness by everybody. This is a race for nothing. I mean, we saw a race for nothing on Tuesday night in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series, and they kind of just went wild for all 40 of those laps. These guys are a little bit more reserved and being a little bit more respectful of one another. So far, I mean, we still got, what, 27 and a half more dumb laps to go, so we'll see if that changes by the end of it, but so far so good.
Saying a lot can happen.
Oh, definitely. There is a lot of time left, and a lot of things can go sideways.
Here's Freilich looking for the lead. Gets him at the start-finish line.
Good for Cole. It was a Jimmy Johnson scheme that just smacked the wall going one. That was Matt Kemp back in the 13th position, 12th, 13th position. He was able to gather it back up, but Oates has kind of plummeted since his moment earlier. I gotta expect his tires have disintegrated after that slide.
Just trying to bring it home at this point. Get it in a position where get it to pit road and try and make a shot at it. Here's Freilich again. Had help from Alfala, but Ray goes up to the top side now to give help to Nichols. But Freilich just going way wide. Leader in the wall. McAdams in the wall. And he's going to lose a couple of spots.
Oh, Kevin.
Stuck in it. And Jaden hopping. Whoa, look out, Matt Kemp. What a save from Kemp. Are you kidding me?
Incredible save.
They're not
by
done.
Matt.
Noel in the wall
Knowles
up ahead
on
of
the wall.
him. He loses a ton of time.
Oh, it's going to happen again. Kemp's going to slow up again.
Oh,
Man. Matt Kemp, though, possibly the save of the year, and it's not even the first race of the season. He was sideways 4 wide, and somehow nobody made contact with one another.
take a look. This is about a lap early. Watching car number 25. It's the 48, the red, white, and blue car in the middle of your screen.
Yeah, so Kevin's going to get up in the wall a bit ahead of him. You can see it kind of there. McAdams in the wall, and he's going to be slow. So coming off the corner here, what's Kemp got to do? He's got Ronnie Osmer on his inside. He barely avoids hitting Kevin, and then, oh my goodness. Incredible. Incredible control.
On board with Kemp.
What are you do in that situation? Man.
Oh, I'm more worried about that situation.
Good stuff, Matt. Good stuff.
16th right now is Matt Kemp, behind Seth Knoll, who had that moment just before we checked out the replay. Jake Nichols still at the front of the field. They're 2 wide for third. Corey Carpenter trying to hold on to that spot and now take second away from Ray Alfalla, as we're just 3 laps away from the halfway point in the Brooklash.
So if this does stay green, like, when do you pit? Do you want to, like, cut this in half? Do you want to run it out? Like, I gotta wonder, like, what is on everybody's mind right now? Because, I mean, these tires have already given up. They're sliding. They're just going right up into the wall. And Corey Carpenter looks to have saved enough, though, as he goes to the lead there and is going to take it just barely over Jake Nichols.
Got a big
Nichols
shot
looks
from
for the...
Big shot from Alfalla. Justin, I think you have to wait as long as possible, and here's why. Green flag pit stops in these race cars, you're not going to be under green for much longer. That's my thinking, at least. You're going to want to stay out. Let a couple people pit at the same time. Let them wad them up. You get a caution. Everybody gets to pit, and it's a clean slate to the finish.
I'm just looking at it, though. Like,
Whoa!
they've already...
Corey Carpenter about lost the whole race right there off turn number 2 with Ray Alfalla, who was inside.
They've lost a second already on pace. So, I mean, if you pit, yeah, the draft is important. You get a couple guys to pit, you might be able to gap the field here and just pull away. But how early is too early, and how late is too late? That's really the question here. And is there going to be a caution?
Halfway next time by. Nichols the leader side by side, second on back. A couple of cars getting close to the wall and scraping the wall. Getting into the
Oates
corner.
got it one more time. Oh, Ronnie Osmer was sideways off the corner. He collects it back up.
Carpenter for the lead again into turn 3. Drifting up the racetrack in that 30 car. In the wall. There they go. Cattell around. He collects Chin. He collects Osmer hard into the wall. Oh, and upside down goes Chin. Oh, and Ronnie Osmer tumbling through the grass. 2 cars upside down in the same wreck. Bruh.
Yep, that's why we call it the Brooklash, because moments like that was not good.
So this all started
I think
in
I headed
the middle,
that, right? Yeah.
with Brendan Cattell and Cole Freilich. It's Freilich that hits the wall, and then I believe it's William White that comes down into the 48. And Ronnie Osmer had nowhere to go, wound up picking the wrong lane. And I want to see how in the world he gets upside down, because just right on board. Oh, he had it, and then he didn't.
Man.
Oh, he gets Van de Sant. Just clobbered him. And then here comes Josh Chin upside down. Hey, pal. Here's Van de Sant. He's on the brakes. He's slowing down. He's slowing.
Oh, he just had nowhere to go. You were in the grass. You were along for the ride at that point.
Oh, and then you look out the back, and there's Josh Chin upside down. Oh, boy.
Well, it was inevitable.
So much for that question on whether or not you're going to pit or not, right?
I guess that answers that. And now we're just going to have, 17, 16 dumb laps to go after this? Maybe this is when it all falls apart, right?
Yeah. So no faster pairs. So Cattell, Chin, Osmer, Van de Sant, they're all out. See where everybody else stands. Pits are open, and it is a busy place as expected. Now the big question, do you take 2? Do you take 4? You can't possibly be saying to take no tires here.
I think everybody's taking 4. I can't imagine. I'm seeing people slide through their boxes. It's all the tires are worn out at this point. So
Corey Carpenter, 2 tires.
yeah, I don't know about that one.
Chris Wetz, fuel only.
I think TJ Crampton missed his box. I want to say he missed his
Yes,
box.
he did miss his box.
Wetz, buddy, I don't know about that one. Oof.
So TJ Crampton, unofficially the leader of the race.
I would expect
believe,
that he's going to come back down.
Justin, that I believe Josh Chin has been cleared from the infield medical center.
Yeah, let's talk with
and
him.
we can get a word with him here.
Hey, Josh.
They cut me out of the car. I'm no longer dangling.
Doing okay? That looked pretty horrific.
Yeah, I don't know who caused that, but I have a present for them on the car. They can go and get it.
Yeah, it just looked like the whole field just blew up around you, and then you were just along for the ride there. So you got hit by Art, and that's what turned you over. And yeah, just slide to a stop there in the grass. It's that's one way to go out, right?
Yeah, it kind of sucks because like it was getting to the point where the tires were kind of, people were falling off. So some people were moving forward, some moving back. I was like, oh, I'll be able to start moving, and then right as I was thinking that, we crashed out of 4. So.
What was before that incident? What was your strategy looking like? Were you thinking about pitting early? Were you thinking about waiting it out? Like, how long could you go before you had to pit?
I think I was gonna have to pit with like 6 to go, most likely, because I wanted to be as late as possible in case a caution came out, and didn't get the chance to, obviously, but I think taking 2 late probably would have been the way to go. Just to loosen the car up a little bit, because Kevin was thinking he was going to tighten or get loose again at the end of the run, but it really wasn't loosening it up at all in that last like 5 laps for the caution. So unless it loosened up drastically after like 30 laps, I think 2 tires probably was the play with how much fuel we had to take.
Interesting. Well, we saw a couple of people take 2 here. Saw a couple of people take 4. Saw one person take none. So we'll see how that all plays out. But sorry about your luck, Josh. And we'll catch you tomorrow night during the Trules.
Yeah, go buy a shirt, TommyMilner.com. Go support Abel Toth, the original artist, and the American Eagles Foundation. Any profits going to them.
Hell yeah, I will do that.
There you have it. That is Josh Chin, who is out of the race. Well, the field is in 3 and 4. Lights are out atop the pace car. So we are getting ready.
Choosed.
Yes.
So
So we
good. I
are
was
coming
wondering
to
if
the
they were going to do
restart.
that. Sorry.
Carpenter and Jake Nichols out in front. Carpenter took 2 tires. Everybody else took 4. TJ Crampton did make another stop, this time to actually get into his box. And Chris Wetz is still out there on no fresh tires. We're back to green. Oh, Carpenter just getting in front of Nichols. But Jake Nichols says, I don't think so, and pulls to the inside.
Yeah, he's falling back already. Look at the difference between tires and no tires. He is dropping like a rock. That is not what you want to see with 16 laps to go.
He's just getting freight trained. Everybody's going to go by him.
He's going to get caution to get back in this one. But then, who stops who doesn't then? You know, like.
Right. Well, we've kind of split into 2 distinct packs. It's the top 10 and then 11th on back. You see Cosman sort of bridging this second group. Notes side by side with Matt Kemp. And I think part of this, them getting so spread out, is because some drivers took 2 tires, some took none. Everybody else took 4, and it's the guys who took no tires, like Chris Wetz, and the guys who took 2, Corey Carpenter, that kind of stacked some folks up and let some other folks slip on through.
If Cosman's not careful here, he's going to end up losing that draft in front of him. He's got to get around Corey pretty quickly here. See if he's able to do that into turn 1. Oh yeah, looks like he is able to, and it looks like his teammate Kevin McAdams also backed off enough to let him continue having the draft. So a little bit of teamwork there. Cosman should be all right. I don't know about Pressy though. I think once Pressy gets around Corey, he might be too far out of it. So we'll have to see. Yeah, he didn't even try, and now the 03 is right behind him, trying to make the move as well. TJ Crampton. So Pressy's loose off the corner. I don't know if this pack is going to be able to catch back up now. I think they're a little bit too far gone from the draft effect. But we'll see what happens. It's still a long race to go. Still a long race. See if they can get back in it.
Alfala in second behind Jake Nichols. Staying 1 and 2, couple of drafty car machines at the front.
Drafty cars being good at drafting. Who would have thought? Love that game, by the way. I just moved it over to its own special screen on my phone, just so I always know where it is. I'm in like 2037 right now on my nice. Shout out Brian Blackford for making such a great app. Go.
Well, 11 to go this time by. Nichols staying out in front of the field. Everybody single file is right on board out the back of Alfala.
It looked like Cole Prince got up into the wall there in turn 22. He has collected it. That's not the first time he's been in the wall.
Really quick here in that 7th spot. He was the cause of that first caution, or part of that first caution. You can still see some of the damage on the left-hand side of that car. As we hit 10 to go. And because Jeff Bezos needs more money, we have to take a dumb commercial break. We'll be back in 60 seconds to get you to the end of the Bruck Clash here at Daytona. We are back at Daytona International Speedway with just 8 laps to go in the Bruck Clash. Here from Daytona, we're side by side for the lead. Jake Nichols on the outside, Ray Alfala hanging tough on the inside. Nichols lost the lead right when we went to break, and now he's back out in front.
We've got a 6-car breakaway at the front of this field, led by Nichols. Now Aaron Smith up into second. Alfala tried to put the moves on Matt Kemp, but Kemp tried to get there and he got up in the wall. As a result, he's going to fall back to 6th and maybe even worse here. And that is going to allow for the guys who weren't in that pack, Kevin McAdams, Cosman, TJ Crampton, Jaden Hopp, to catch back up. This could be
and Kemp's in the wall again, and he's sideways. Hangs onto it. That got Kevin squirrely there. He may not catch the draft. Cosman's going to push him, try and be a good teammate. But McAdams half a second back from the car in front of him in LeBombard. Kemp again up by the wall, getting out of harm's way. It's now a 5-car field. Make it really 4 as LeBombard has lost traction. 6 laps to go.
They're still just within the wake of the draft where it's not completely over yet, but those top 4 cars, all stout, all great drivers, and I think if they work together here, they won't be caught. But we'll see what happens here as we get into the end game here with 5.5 laps to go.
Here comes Aaron Smith to the inside. Won't be able to get it done. A LeBombard in the wall behind him. He is sideways.
He
keeps it straight. And he gets out of the way. McAdams to the inside. He'll take over 5th. 5 laps to go, and now Cole Freilich is sideways and upside down and back up into traffic. A hellacious crash on the front straightaway, and the caution's out. Cole Freilich with an unbelievable ride. And the caution is back out at Daytona. Inside 5 laps to go.
I think Seth Knoll just didn't know where his nose was there.
Caught it a little late there, but a wide. Oh my God, Scotty Smith just barely missing that. Let's see, here's the 94 of Nicholas Pressey to the inside. And then here comes Knoll.
I think Knoll was just trying to get all he could here and try and get around him, and they just came together off the corner.
And then again, just misjudged it and turned him. Ugh. How did Scotty Smith not just pile drive the 4? Whoops, not that button. Let's ride on board and find out. This is with Scotty Smith. Oh my gosh! New pair of pants, car 23.
Definitely hold your breath for that one.
Oh, man. So this will give us a restart with 2 to go. Pits are open.
This is everybody's only opportunity to pit, so it doesn't look like we have any takers, surprisingly enough. Maybe somebody in the back. Yeah, Wetz is going to be the first one to pit. Corey's going to also pit. Art Reimer coming in, Jake Poulin. So four cars are going to take the opportunity to pit, but this is a shortened caution. We're going to get 2 laps. It's going to be the point of no return. There are going to be no more cautions for this race. So they're going to choose here, and they'll get 2 more dumb laps out of it.
I like the call to pit here. The problem is they're going to be so far back in traffic with only 2 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't know if that's enough time to get from. They're going to have to go from 16th to the lead. I don't want to completely rule it out, though, because tires mean a lot here. And these guys haven't pit since lap 22. So this is a difference of 15, 16 laps on tires. So we'll see what happens here. They're coming to the choose. Actually, I don't know if they've chosen or if they are choosing. Oh, they're choosing here. That's what they're doing. All right, I get it now. Looks like a majority of the field took the top side, but yeah, it looks like that is the case here. It is about easy. They'll get 2 more laps though, and I'm just gonna shut up now and let you call this because this is gonna get wild.
Well, wild for sure. Let's see what happens. Pace car's going to head to the safety of pit road, and that might not even be safe. 19 cars on the lead lap with a chance to win the Brook Clash. Jake Nichols and Ray Alfalla, a pair of drafty car machines, at the front of the field. 2 laps to go to name a winner at Daytona. Green flag. And already they're crashing. William White, Scotty Smith. A bad restart in the back, but we stay green at the front. Side by side for the lead. Nichols trying to get clear. Alfalla with the run on the high side. The help from Aaron Smith. Who else behind is going to gather a run? Here comes Jonathan Oates to the inside. McAdams is there. Jaden Hopp in the wall further back. We stay green, coming to the white flag. Oh, Chris Wetz! Hard in the wall. Here is Corey Carpenter on the white flag.
I don't think he's got enough time.
No, not unless they wreck.
Look at how much speed he's got. Look at that. That's insane.
Carpenter's still coming. He's up to 6th. Let's see what happens in turn 3. Here comes Aaron Smith to the inside. Alfalla tries to throw the block. He has help from Nichols. 3 wide behind. Here comes Carpenter to the inside. He's going to have one shot. Can he get to the inside of Aaron Smith? Smith tries to pinch him down onto the apron. They're going to be side by side coming back to the line. This is for the Brook Clash, and 4-time will get it done. Ray Alfalla in his first FTF start will win the dumbest race of the preseason and goes for a wild ride into turn number 1.
Oh, man. If Corey had a lane there in turn 3, he would have had that. He was flying in turns 1 and 2. Oh, man. But incredible job by Ray. Incredible job by Aaron to keep Corey behind. Incredible job by Jake that entire time. And an incredible job by Corey to get back up through the field. Look at this.
This is the last lap.
Insanity how much more speed he had because of those tires. He came from, I think, 17th on that restart to be here in 4th going into turn 3. If he just would have had a lane. Ah, man. That
Smith
is
did a great job keeping him.
That was
behind.
almost a race-winning move for him because Corey gave him a little bit of a bump there.
And then it was Nichols pushing the 2-car to victory lane. Nichols again without a win in FTF. The drafted car teammate.
Count,
well, yeah, but still. Wow.
That was good stuff. That was good stuff. It wasn't as dumb as I thought it was going to be. Those 40 laps are pretty good.
Here are your finishing results. Alfalla, your winner, started 16th on the grid and came home first. Aaron Smith 2nd, Jake Nichols 3rd, Corey Carpenter 4th, Jonathan Oates in 5th, Kevin McAdams finished 6th, Eric LeBombard in 7th, Jake Poole in 8th, Matt Kemp in 9th, and TJ Crampton finishing 10th.
In 11th, we had Seth Knoll in 12th, Jaden Hopp. Brian Sabelski hung on. He finished in 13th position. Art Reimer got 14th after that early incident. Scotty Smith had a car fly over him. He finished 15th. William D. White, Chris Wetz, Cosmin Yonishu, Nicholas Pressey, and Cole Freilich round out the top 20.
All these guys out of the race. Van de Sant, Josh Chin, Ronnie Osmer, Brennan Cattell, and then, Justin Malillo. Did not start. Nope, he didn't race it. Unbelievable, this guy.
I don't think we have anybody to talk to after this. I think we're just ended early here. But that was fun, Jacob.
Yeah, that was a great way to start, and we have a lot more in store ahead here on FTF. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern, Qualifying continues for the Barr Visuals FTF 500. You get 1 lap. We'll be around for 3 hours for the folks that need to set a lap that did not do it today. We already had more than 33 cars set a time in qualifying earlier tonight. After qualifying is done tomorrow, we'll do the top 10 shootout. 1 lap for the pole. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Starting at 9:30, we begin the Truels. Those are those 50-lap races, basically the duels, but we're doing a third one. Those will take us pretty much to midnight on Saturday into Sunday. Then on Friday, we start the Soup into the Tiny Text, and then the Barr Visuals FTF 500, 9 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, February 8th. That's the night before the big game in New Orleans. And sign-ups are still open, so if you haven't signed up for the Barr Visuals FTF 500 yet, you can do so right now through the green flag of the Tiny Text on Friday.
This will be the only time you ever hear me say it, but go Eagles.
There you have it. And,
Go Birds.
And go sign up. Of course, we'll be using the next-gen car for everything starting with the Truel. So we'll keep with the COTs for qualifying tomorrow and for the top 10 shootout. But after that, we switch over to the next gens, and the next gens will take us the rest of the way from Daytona. It's Ray Alfalla, Mr. 4-time, starting 2025 with a win at FTF. Yeah, it doesn't count for points, but a win sometimes is all you need to get the year off on the right foot. For Justin Malillo, I'm Jacob Pitts. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon to finish FTF qualifying, that is, for the Barr Visuals FTF 500. We'll see you then.